సంబంధించి ఆ చాప్టర్లో ఒక ప్రాక్టికల్ ఇష్యూ అంటే ప్రాక్టికల్ ఇష్యూ ఏంటంటే రిలయబుల్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ లిమిటెడ్ ఈస్ కన్సిడరింగ్ ఏ టేక్ ఓవర్ ఆఫ్ సన్ఫ్లవర్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ లిమిటెడ్. ఓకే, రైట్ సార్. ఇయర్ రిలయబుల్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ లిమిటెడ్ RIL so take over sunflower India's limited. Okay, right, two companies here given earnings after tax, outstanding equity sales, earning per share, here PE ratio, number of times PE ratio given. Okay, right, further here given here what is the requirement. First of all, we need to calculate market value of each company before merger. First of all, market value, and then after further here given a share exchange ratio, one share of RL for 4 shares of SL. This is the share exchange ratio. No synergistic effects is there. What is the market value of post merger? Here asking what is the market value of post merger of RL. Here before merger, each company market value before merger, but here asking RL market value of post merger, market value of post merger. Okay, next what is the new price per share, that is new market price per share you're asking after merger. And then after here is there any are there benefit of both RIL or else is there any benefit is there or not. It is better when merger is happen, it is better or not. When merger is happen, this is worse to both companies or else only single company. That is the requirement. We need to give a suggestion based on calculation. Third, here asking due to merger there is a synergy benefit is there. So here earnings increase by 20%. So here earnings increase by 20%. Okay, here again asking here new post merger earning per share and price per share here, and then after will shareholders be better or worse off than before the merger. This is the requirement. So here only the given information is regarding earnings after tax, outstanding equity shares, earning per share, PE ratio. The requirement is here market value of each company. We know here asking first requirement. What is the first requirement? Before merger market value of RIL company. Okay, market value of SIL company. This is the requirement. Okay, first of all we know number of equity shares outstanding. Okay, number of equity shares outstanding we know. Next market price per share we don't know. So now we need to calculate market price per share, but the given hint, the question given one hint. What is the hint here? Price earning ratio given here. We know price earning ratio market price per share by earning per share into 100. Okay, this is the price earning ratio. Okay, yeah, but here given number of times. So next further price earning ratio for RIL. So SL how many times is given. Okay, price earning ratio times price earning ratio given not percentage, given times number of times. So RIL 10 times, SIL 5 times, so 10 5 here 10 here 5. Okay, price earning ratio we know market price. So based on price earning ratio market price per share, earning per share, but here we know price earning ratio, we know earning per share, we know next market price per share equal price earning ratio into earning per share. Okay, right. So here earning per share 2 here given. So price earning ratio 10. So now due to product of earning per share and price earning ratio, we have market price per share, that is 20 for RIL and 5 for SIL. So 20 25. So number of equity shares, we know outstanding equity shares 20 lakhs, sorry, 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs. So 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs outstanding equity shares. Now 200 lakhs is the 200 lakhs, here 50 lakhs. Okay, right. We know, yeah, here pre-merger market value, pre-merger market value of RIL, SL, here 200 lakhs, here 50 lakhs. Okay, that is the first requirement. Second requirement here given there is no synergy benefit, but after merger calculate market value. So market value, you know, first of all, pre-merger market price per share, that is 20 rupees. 20 rupees. Okay, but after merger actually earnings 20 lakhs, 10 lakhs. So total 30 lakhs earnings. So number of equity shares, here second given one share of RIL, one share of RIL given for 4 shares of SAL. So actually 10 lakhs of 10 lakhs SAL have. So by 4, 2. So actually 2,50,000 equity shares that is. So now presently total number of equity shares 2,50,000, 10 lakhs for RIL and 2,50,000 that is RIL. So more total 12,50,000. So 12,50,000 equity shares. Okay, actually how much amount? So 30 lakhs by 12.5. So okay, 30 lakhs by 12,50,000, that is earning per share 2.4, earning per share, new earning per share, that is 2.4. okay, price earning ratio, there is no changes in such. So actually we assume here no information given. So even after merger the price earning ratio is a constant term. We assume price earning ratio constant, no change in price earning. So here given 10. So 24 is the new market price per share. Okay, right. So now yeah, 24, sorry, so new market price 24. Next here actually number of shares, total number of shares to 12,50,000. So now post merger market value 12,50,000 into 24 into 12,50,000. So how much? 300 lakhs. Okay, 300 lakhs. Previously pre-merger 200 lakhs, 50 lakhs. So now 300 lakhs. So benefit 50 lakhs is there. Okay, benefit is 50 lakhs is there. Yeah, this 50 lakhs individually we have RIL and another one is SIL. So 200 lakhs, 50 lakhs. Yeah, post merger okay, yeah, 10 lakhs into 24, 240 lakhs. So here 2,50,000 into 24, 2,50,000 into 24. Okay, 60 lakhs. So synergy benefit here 40 lakhs, here 10 lakhs. So the suggestion here based on calculation, so better than worse. So both the companies shareholders better than worse, that is the conclusion point regarding second requirement. So for third requirement you are asking synergy earnings, actually earnings 30 lakhs, but he increased 20%, 20% here increases. So how much? 6 lakhs. So now 36 lakhs is the new earnings. Earning per share, so 36 lakhs by 12,50,000. So now how much? 36 lakhs by 12,50,000. The earnings per share 2.88. So price earning ratio before after merger, even after merger 10 times to 28.8. So directly based on here market price per share previously 24. So 50 lakhs is benefit. Now 28.80. So further increases. So here benefit is there due to merger, benefit is there, then worse. That is the conclusion point. Okay, right. This is the okay. Next further here market price per share. Okay. Next further 12,50,000 total says. Next total gains 50 lakhs. Next individually apportionment of gains between shareholders. So RL 30 lakhs, SL 10 lakhs. Next further post merger earnings 20%, 36 lakhs, 2.88 earning per share. So market price per share. Shareholders will be better off worse than before merger situation. Okay, this is the conclusion point. Okay, right. Thank you.